The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken. Taken down right at the 20. Going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Night. Back to Mixon on second down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly. I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive? Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Mike Pennell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Now it's Burrow. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. .51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Patterson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On first down, it's Patterson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Patterson on the carry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Patterson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Coup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A handoff to Mixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go play action with Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ryan dancing to his left. Now he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Patterson, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Snags it for the pick, and the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 91 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swap.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the interception, here's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. To throw again on second down, Ryan. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Again, Ryan. Going for the deep ball. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Ryan. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, he's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
First down, here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. He's going to have the hook up to Gggg.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this